Okay, that's back live. Okay. Can everyone hear me again? Just went to adjust some settings, but we should be back. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Robin. I really appreciate it. So far it seems so good, but I want to make sure that everyone is seeing it just fine. Want to give everyone a chance to come back in before we start playing again. So how's the video for everyone? We were having a little bit of trouble, but I adjusted some settings. Is everything looking better? When someone says that everything's looking good for video, we can go ahead and get started. Or we may just get going if no one's going to say anything, and we'll fix it if we have to. Give it another minute or so, and then we'll start. But while we're waiting, something that was really interesting that we unlocked last time was this episode list. We unlocked a special episode that's going to be, I think, an extra story that we'll be able to play through after the main game. And that's going to be really exciting. But now that we're continuing, the story we're going to continue with is we found that time is being disrupted. And one of the reasons why time might be disrupted is because there are different time gears, which are relics that you can actually find in the real world. And this Grovile here, well, he actually is going around to try and find these time gears and take them, which is strange because they said even the most evil person, most evil Pokemon wouldn't dare touch them. But this Grovile has decided to go and touch one that was hidden in the forest. So we're gonna find out what happened with that. Okay, we're gonna get going and... Hey, it is working now. Good to hear, Robin. We're just about to get started. Let's go. So yeah, last we left, we were back in the crew room. And we were about to start another day. Okay, so here we are. There I am as a Torchic, which is actually kind of cute because it's kind of like I'm in my robe again. Oh, no, I don't need to save, because I don't have any arms sticking out. And there's Chris behind me. So let's go ahead and continue on to the day. And 3, smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! Ah, you two. Let me give you your assignment for today. Look up jobs on the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. Do the listed jobs, and that will do for today. Understood? No shirking with your work, okay? Well, if you understand, then get on with it. Alright, so I guess we get a little bit of freedom to choose what we want to do now that we've done a couple of the first jobs that were assigned to us. So, last time we met this crow grunk, but Bidoof wasn't really clear on what he did, so let's give him a talk and see what service he can offer us. Krogan says, "You caught yourselves a wanted criminal? So you really can get things done." Of course, what you did is only what is expected of any exploration team. Well, I guess so, but, well, we're only just getting started, so it kind of makes sense that we aren't doing anything too ambitious. Let's see. I guess these are a couple of our fellow explorers from the Exploration Guild. Here's Loudred that wakes us up every day. Alright, Diglett, time to buck up and focus. And this is Diglett who checks in on anyone who comes in. Let's do our best, Loudred. And then down here was the cafe, right? Yeah. And there's the Chimecho that cooks, who's getting ready for dinner right now. And nothing much to do here. And the crew quarters are here, and then Wigglytuff's over here, the leader of the Exploration Guild. Yeah. Oh, hi, Loon! Oh, thank you so much for the raid! We're just getting started, actually. Hi, you caught an outlaw? Oh, that's just super! Friendly friends! Keep up the good work! Alright, so we have the freedom to choose which job we're going to do. So, we can either take helpful requests on the left, or take on outlaws on the right. So let's check what jobs are available. So, the kinds of jobs that are available here seem to be rescuing some Pokemon. There's a Shellos that's stuck, a Kabuto that's lost, and a Corsola that is lost, a Chingling that's lost, and... okay, so these are all lost Pokemon, and it seems it gives us a little bit of an insight on what reward that we would get. And then, let's check out the outlaws that we can catch over here. Oh, so we can't actually work on any of the notice boards. Well, any of the outlaws on this notice board, because there aren't any. So we'll just work on rescuing some people. So, let's go ahead and... let's try the Drenched Bluff, because that would be more dangerous if anyone got caught in there. So we're gonna rescue a Shellos and a Chingling somewhere in here. Oh, that's right, that's further in. Loon says, since I was concentrated on the stream, I think they all are in lurk mode. Nice. Well, I'm just happy to have you all here to support me. Oh, it's nice to meet you too, TGH. How are you doing? I'm doing just fine. Let's see. Let's check on the items that we have from last adventure. Oh, TGH means the gamer house. Cool. Alright, so let's see what items we have from last time and what we need to stock up on. Looks like we're doing pretty well. We might be able to store some of this stuff, I think, because we were trying to take on Drowsy last time. Alright, so let's store some of this stuff. Probably a lot of the seeds and stuff, because I don't think we're going to be running into any big bad guy or anything like that. It's good to keep a Reviver Seed on us just in case, but I don't think we'll run into too much trouble. Alright. Thank you, Kangaskhan, you're so sweet! Alright, so that's it. Let's see what the Kecleon brothers are selling. Oh, thanks for the follow, the Gamer House. I appreciate it. You say that cute Azurill from the Horrible Outlaw? Oh, for that, please accept our sincere thanks. Alright, what do we have? Doesn't look like... Oh, they do have a seed, but it's a bit expensive. I think we may just end up saving our money for later. Oh, thank you! That's so sweet of you! I'm glad you enjoy my voice. I enjoy it too. And if I remember right, this Kecleon sells items that are extremely expensive. Oh no! These orbs are all affordable. What do we have? One that boosts our team speed, one that helps us escape the dungeon, and one that makes the weather sunny. I think we'll take one escape orb for an emergency just in case. But we'll store it away, because I don't think we'll have any trouble. Okay. I think that's it. Before we actually get into taking the jobs. Oh, don't worry about your poor English. I understand you just fine, the Gamer House. Okay. Let's go ahead and store that escape orb. And it doesn't look like the Link House or any of the other big places are open just yet. Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of shops, but they're going to be slowly opening. I'm sorry the buffer's so bad for you. I hope no one else is having too much trouble. Oh, hi, Krabby! Oh, yes. The music is incredible. Ahoy! Are you headed for the beach? Well... would you keep an eye out for something if you could? Recently, there have been bottles washing up on the beach. It looks as though there's something inside those bottles. If that sounds interesting, you might want to look for bottles on the beach. Oh, that's neat. Bottles washing up on the beach? Bottles with something in them. I'm interested. Sounds like they're only washing up now and then. Whenever we head to the beach, we can look for a bottle. Sounds good. So let's see if there's any that have washed up today. Oh, there is! What's here? Okay, let's take it out. Oh, it's a job letter! So we can actually get a job from the bottles that wash up on the shore here. What does this one say? It's absolutely necessary for exploring. I must have one delivered. Nidorina wants a blast seed delivered. Oh, but we used the only blast seed that we had in the boss battle against the Drowsy. So, and I don't think they were selling any. They were only selling a reviver seed. But let's go ahead and add it just in case. Who knows? We may pick one up along the way. And it's really convenient because it's the same dungeon we were hoping to go to anyway. Alright. Oh, do we have to accept our jobs? Job list? Yeah. Sounds good. My Spanish isn't really the best. So hopefully that makes you feel okay, TGH, about not having the best English. Alright, so the Drenched Bluff was a very water-heavy zone, which will be really good when Chris actually learns some electric-type moves. But for now, we're going to be doing just fine against these. It's like we're starting off with some Shellos over here. And a Laleep. I hear we'll eventually be able to recruit them. I hope that's true so that we don't have to keep fighting all of them. Alright, let's remember what we actually have to do here, because if I remember with the jobs that we have, with the jobs that we have, some of them we actually have to search for. Yeah, we'll have to search for Shellos. Shellos could be anywhere. So we actually have to search the entire dungeon so we make sure we don't miss them. And this is an Anorith. Oh, nice job, Chris. Nope, nothing here. Yeah, this will be a little bit dangerous because we're gonna get a little bit hungry, I think. But fortunately, we have an apple with us. A pretty big one, too. Alright. Shellos, are you here anywhere? Nope. Okay. Nowhere on this floor. Oh no, he's blocking the entrance. I'm sorry! Let's go. Oop, some Pokecoins? Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh. Oh no! This could be really bad. Okay, good. I managed to be able to move before I fainted. That was some bad luck, though. Oh no, Chris! Good, okay, we're safe. Max Elixir, and some Pokecoins. Ooh, some more Pokecoins. Wow, this is actually a pretty heavy floor. Ooh, another big apple. This is being really kind to us. Oh, this doesn't look like the Shellos we need. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Shellos we need to find is going to have a little bit of a highlight to it so that we know that it's not a hostile Shellos. Like all of these are. Apparently all of these Pokemon are only hostile because the flow of time has been disturbed. But from what we learned last time, the flow of time being disturbed has a lot to do with the reason I became a Torchic. Because we were able to save Azurill because I had a little bit of a vision of the future. No one here? Let's keep going. Yeah, I had a vision of the future and saw that Azurill would be in trouble. And because Azurill would be in trouble by that Drowsy, we knew we had to go after him. Hey, what? Hey there, Anne. Good to see you. Oh, yay! We did find a blast seed along the way, so we can take it to Need Arena. Yeah, hopefully the stream health is a bit better now. Yeah, I wonder where the Shellos went off to. Oh! Is he a water type? He managed to make it across the water. That's interesting. You really never know just by looking at a Pokemon what type it is. Some you can guess, but others like that Anorith, I would never guess that it was a water type. It looked like a rock and a bug type. Alright. Oh no, I'm sorry! I tried to attack the one we were trying to rescue! I feel so bad! Here you go. We're here to rescue you, no! So the rescue dies, then shines on Chingling, and they are magically transported away. I'm sorry that the stream isn't going well for you, Robin. Let's see. Loon says it reminds him of Crypto the Necrodancer, but without rhythm. I guess it's kind of like that. I know that game. Unfortunately, I don't have to keep up with the rhythm. I'm glad that I can go at a bit of a slower pace and take this methodically. Leave the dungeon? No, we have some more people we need to rescue. So, let's go. Oh, this is a destination floor. This must be where Shellos is. Because from our mission objectives, it didn't say specifically where it was, but 5th floor wasn't listed. So I'm willing to bet we'll find Shellos here. Once we make it past Jingling. Oh! Chris leveled up! Yay! The Gamer House says good night to Loon, and good night to me. Thank you so much. It was so great to meet you. Looks like no new attacks for Chris. Let me remind myself what moves that Chris has. Let's see. Chris does have charge, but I believe that only works to power up electric type moves if he had it. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I was saying goodbye to the Gamer House. Don't worry, Ann. So, yeah, charge is one that gives him the charging status, boosting the power of electric type moves, and also boosts the user's special defense level. That's good, but unfortunately it's not an offensive electric type move, so we won't have any advantage on these water type Pokemon. But so far we're doing just fine with Quick Attack and Scratch. Alright, there's the stairs, but we gotta find that Shellos, which is right here. Hi there! Don't worry, we're here to save you. Goodbye! No, because there's a neat arena that needs the Blast Seed that we just picked up. So we'll continue exploring. But we'll pick up those Poke Coins before we do. Alright. And the final destination floor? Oh, there's the neat arena! We can actually talk to her and avoid having to fight again. You're welcome! Bye-bye! Yep, we're done here. So I imagine that we'll be able to go through and continue with the story after we do a certain number of missions. Oh, here's the Starly that we rescued the Chingling for! And so every time we get a lot of money, in this case we're getting 1,500 Poke Coins, but our share of the pay is only 10%, so we get 150 Poke Coins, which is okay. I mean, I would prefer that we end up getting a lot of it, but we have to pay for our room and our board, and we have to pay for our training, so it makes a lot of sense. Oh, but he's gonna give us a Payto Scarf as well! That's so sweet, thank you! Which I imagine would go towards preventing us from being poisoned. Oh, and we got Explorer rank points! Hooray! And there's the neat arena that we get the Blast Seed to. We got the same amount of money. And the same Explorer rank points. And we got another 1,500, which goes down to 150. And 15 Explorer rank points. So, as far as I know, those points actually go to tell what level of Explorer team we are. And as we get higher in the ranks, we can accept more and more difficult missions. Hi Sonic Wind, good to see you! Let's make tomorrow another good day, Ralsei. Good night! Chapter 4, The Gatekeepers. Okay, we're moving on with the story right away. Let's go. Up and at 'em! It's morning! Good morning, Ralsei. Alright. Save just in case. And let's see what's going to happen today. So the Gatekeepers. So are we going to have an adventure with Diglett? Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon. Time to get to work. Hooray! Hey you two, says Loud Red. We need your help with something today. Diglett, I brought them. Hi, Diglett. Thank you, Loud Red. You two are doing sentry duty today. Sorry, I'm usually the one to do sentry duty, but today my dad gave me his duty of updating the boards. That's why I can't man my post. It would be great if someone could take over my sentry duty for today. And that's why you're here. Please do a good job for me. Bye. Well, we'd be happy to. And that's that. Huh? I didn't follow that at all. Why are we involved in this? Shut your yap. Well, that was rude. No more belly aching. Go do your duty. Ow, my head is pounding. Well, we were the most recent people to join the Wigglytuff Explorers Guild, so I guess we get to do the jobs no one else really wants to do. So, what are we supposed to do? Climb down this hole and stand guard. You're on sentry duty. Sentry duty? You heard right. Sentry duty. We can't have suspicious characters coming into the guild, so we station a sentry below the guild entrance to evaluate Pokemon visitors. When you first came, you had your footprint evaluated, right? My footprint? What do you... Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Shinx's! The footprint is Shinx's! Ah! Oh, now I remember. There was that weird hole in front of the gate. I stood on the grating, then someone shouted up at me. It was startling. Okay, you want us to climb down this hole, and then the tunnel down there leads to a sentry post. Diglett burrows through it and pops out underneath the sentry post. From the sentry post, Diglett inspects the footprints of visitors and identifies them, and then informs me. Alun says, I'd love a more dynamic adventure game with Pokemon like this one, but faster. Oh, I can understand that, Loon. I can see that when the dungeons get particularly longer, it can feel a lot more slow-paced. But yeah, I really like the character-drivenness of this game, how you really get to know each of the Pokemon, even the ones that you don't control. Laura says, then I decide if the Pokemon is suspicious or not, and open the gate if he passes muster. So, we serve as the guild's gatekeeper. That's the gist of it. Look, all you two have to do is inspect the footprints of visitors and tell me what Pokemon they are. Alright, understood? Sounds simple enough. I don't know that I would be able to get all of the Pokemon footprints right, but we'll do our best. Buck up and do a good job. Ah, it's pitch black in here, Ralsei. I guess we'll have to feel our way. Well, we should be getting close to the sentry post. Oh, there. I see a light, Ralsei. How's it going? Have you taken position at the sentry post? Yes, we're in position. Good. Pokemon visitors will step onto the grill above the sentry post. Identify them by footprint, and then inform me. Got that? Yes, understood. Good, let's get started. Look at the footprint at the top of the screen, okay? And identify the Pokemon. You can only get 2 wrong, okay? Chris will keep an eye on things. Here comes the Pokemon. Check out Check its footprint and tell me what it is. Ooh. That one looks like a Hitmontop? No. Was that a Grottle? Yeah, it was really hard to tell from that pad. It could have been either, I think. Oh, that one. Ooh. No, it's not a Vigoroth. Totodile? Yeah, I'm not very good at this. We already got our 2 wrong. Hopefully we can get the next ones right. Let's see, that one looks more like a Seedot. Phew, okay. Let's see. What's the next Pokemon? It looks kinda like a Lombre. Oh no, it's like a hoof. There we go, it's a Ponyta. Alright, what's the next one? I'm glad that they help give some hints. Let's see. Ooh. It'd be a Wartortle, I think? Alright, we did it! Last one! Let's see which one it is. I'm thinking it's a Charizard, but... Or it could be a Shiftry. I'm gonna guess Charizard. That's right! Woo! Okay. So we did only get 2 wrong. Good. Sorry to keep you waiting. Chris and Ralsei. Hi, Vibes! Good to see you! That'll do it. Now get back here. You worked an honest day, you two. Let me review your Sentry duty performance. Well, your results were completely perfect. We did it! Woo! Our first try. We did get some wrong, but we were able to correct ourselves before we actually let a wrong Pokemon through. Excellent. We did it! We'll reward you for your effort. Generously, I might add. You all deserve an especially large reward. As a reward for a job perfectly done, Ralsei's team received 500 Pokecoins! That's amazing! That's twice as much as we've gotten from any of the jobs that we've done so far. And we also received a Joy Seed. I wonder what that does. It was sent to storage. Not only that, the team received a Ginseng, and it was sent to storage. But that's not the end of it. The team also received a Life Seed, and it was sent to storage. So many different items I haven't seen before. We'll have to check those out. Keep up the good work. All right. So what's gonna happen tomorrow? It's never been like the same day, even though we're doing the job of an exploration team. We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Ralsei. Okay, good night. Yeah, so what's gonna happen tomorrow then? Up and at 'em! It's morning! Morning, Ralsei. Alright. Let's save and see what the day has in store for us. And 3, smiles go for miles! Woo! I love our team motto. Okay, Pokemon. Time to get to work. Hooray! Ah, you two. Let me give you your assignment for today. Look up jobs on the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. Do the list of jobs, and that will do for today. Understood? No shirking your work, okay? Had no intention of it. Wanted to give our very best every single day. Well, if you understand, then get on with it. Alright. So, let's see the updated jobs. looks like we have 2 more in the Drenched Bluff. In addition, we have a couple in Mount Bristle. Are there any outlaws that we can hunt down? Oh, we do have some outlaws. Oh, wait a minute. So, can we do multiple outlaws? We need to arrest a Kabuto and arrest a Chingling in the Drenched Bluff. I wonder if we can accept both of them at the same time. But we just went to the Drenched Bluff. We may as well go and try and go for another dungeon like Mount Bristle. So, we got Deep Doduo. And there are some jobs over on this notice board too. Let's see. We need to find a treasure and find a treasure for them. So we need to find a yellow Goomy and a grass Goomy in here. Sounds good. And we'll be rewarded well for it. Sounds good, and it'll give us a good opportunity to train up as well for whoever we have to confront, like that Drowsy. But we'll have to be confronting that Doduo, so we'll probably have to make good use of the items that we just earned. So let's check those out first. So we got a Joy Seed, some Ginseng, and a Life Seed. So let's check those out and what they do for us. Oh, the Joy Seed will level someone up. That's cool. Ginseng will power up the topmost move. Okay. That one might be good to be saved for later, because I'm pretty sure we won't be settling with the moves that we currently have. And Life Seed boosts our maximum hit points. So we'll take those out and take advantage of those. Take that. Life Seed and the Joy Seed. Alright, and then let's store some of the stuff that we no longer need. Keep the Reviver Seed. Oh, no, we don't need the Oren Berry. The Oren Berry is a fake berry, because it's spelled with an E rather than an A. So we don't need Warp Seed. We've got ourselves the apple, still that we haven't even needed to eat yet. Blue Goomy. 2 Oren Berries should be just fine. And we have a Geopebble just in case. Alright, that looks good, I think. And store those. And let's see what the Kecleon brothers have for sale. Ooh, Warp Seed, Reviver Seed. But the Reviver Seed is pretty expensive. I think we'll hold off on that for now. And the rest we have a pretty ample supply of. I'm not exactly sure what the IQ does, but I think we can hold off on that for now. And let's see what the other Kecleon brother has. Ooh, a Roll Call Orb. That could be useful for later, in case we get separated. I don't think we'll need it right now. Alright, so let's store this away. Sounds good. And then we'll store the rest of our money, just in case we end up getting in over our heads. The Fluffy Eevee says, "Hey Ralsei, it's been a while since I've dropped into your stream. I'm sorry I missed the last one. How are things going?" Oh, things are going very well. Chris and I here? Well, Chris and I, Torchic and Shinx are making a name for ourselves a little bit here as exploration team members. And we haven't fainted once, so I think we're doing good. And we're about to go and do just some extra missions while we wait to see what happens next. This has been a really fun game. I'm happy for everyone who recommended it to me. Let's go ahead and save, just in case. And then, oh, let's actually give, not page of berry, we should have a page of start, right? Oh no, that's actually back in the storage, but we should be fine. We can equip that later. Oh yeah, we gotta accept the jobs though. Okay. We're going back to Mount Bristle. Which, as I remember, was about 10 floors, but we're only going to the 7th. So, let's see where we end up. Ooh, we're getting some bird-type Pokemon. A Starly. Oh yay, I did level up! Hooray! Oh, and I learned my first fire move, Ember! And that would be good to power up. So, let me actually equip that one really quick. And while I'm thinking about it, let me also make use of, so we'll set this one, and while I'm thinking about it, we will use the Joy Seed, and gain another level, so you make the most use of it. And since I'm usually going first, oh, we'll need to take care of this Doduo first. But yeah, since I'm usually going first, I better go ahead and give myself a little bit more hit points. With Life Seed. Okay. Looks good, looks good. By the way, how many moves do I have of Ember? Oh, no, I should conserve that, actually. I should conserve Ember, because I only have 15 of those, but I have 28 scratches. Okay. So, just need to find the stairs, and there they are. Perfect. So we're gonna need to make our way all the way up to the 5th floor. Oh, wow. Wow, we're a little bit surrounded here. I may need to make use of Ember sooner than I thought. So let's do our best with what we have. And the good news is the Starly is actually protecting us from the Spinnerack behind. There you go, Chris. Let's be careful. Ah. Let's take care of that Starly really quick. And there we go. Okay. We're good. Oh, and we picked up a Reviver Seed. That's really lucky. Those are really expensive. 800 Pokecoins at the shop. Sorry, Machop. Oh, Chris was slowed by like a string shot. Alright. But here, there's like a lot of flying Pokemon. Okay. Geopebbles work really well for attacking from distance. So yeah, it could be really useful when we go up against the Doduo, so we can keep our distance. Right, here's our Starly. Go ahead and take care of him. Oh, that's not good. We got our attack lowered, but should come out alright. Especially because there's a Wonder Tile right here. Good, good. Okay. Ooh, here's an orb. Oh, a Drought Orb. What's that do? Causes liquids to dry up? Wait, really? An item that drains any liquid, such as water or lava, from the dungeon floor. Oh, so it means that anyone can walk through those water spaces we saw in the Drain Bluffs. In the Drenched Bluffs. Oh, this Geodude. It's putting up a good fight, but fortunately is not attacking too much. Oh, another neat arena. Scratch. Come on. Here we go. Not bad. Yeah, I really can't wait until we can actually make friends with them instead of having to attack them all the time. Because they're so cute and I feel so bad about attacking them. Yeah, I don't know if there's like more stuff that we could get, but it doesn't seem like there's much more to explore around here. We'll just get extra items, really. Oh, that's right. This is a destination floor, and we're supposed to pick up a Goomy here. What was the Goomy? Yellow. Okay. Keep an eye out for yellow Goomy before we hit the end of the floor. Let's see. Nothing here. Oh. Looks like they're in a team too. I don't know if that was on purpose. I need a Reno. He looks really tough. But together, we can face it. I do like how each of the dungeons has a theme. Like, this one's theme is like a mountain theme, and then the Drenched Bluffs were like a water or swamp theme, and then they had a beach themed one was the first one we went to, if I remember right. Pretty fun. Oh, there's the yellow Goomy. Nope, because we need to find a grass Goomy on the very next floor. We have a Spinnerack on our tail. Oh no! Please don't get poisoned, Chris. Be careful! Oh, good. You didn't. Let's move on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're a little bored, but I'm glad that you came when you did. Yeah, I do support finding productive things to do. But if you want to join me, I'm more than happy to have you here. That is interesting how I'm a bird, but yet I don't have any arms, and so I don't have any wings. Yeah, bye Vibes! Thank you so much for coming! So, I really am like a flightless bird. And it's not like I am a penguin or anything. I don't even have any flippers or anything that resembles wings. The most I have is feathers. Oh, and I do have talons. Chris leveled up, but looks like no sign of any moves just yet. Oh, there's another Spinnerack. So, I guess it makes a little bit of sense if I'm supposed to be based off of a baby chicken. Because baby chicks, they do have little wings, but they don't really use them too much. They just kind of hold them by their sides. And I guess it kind of makes sense. That's what I do when I'm in my robe. Alright. Dead end over here. Where is this grass Goomy? We can't leave the floor without it. It's gotta be somewhere in the middle here, I imagine. Oh, there it is! I think... Awesome. Nope, because now we have to go and face that criminal, the Doduo, the thief. So, oh perfect, I just ran out of scratch. So let's go ahead and set Ember, and that way I think I get a little bit of a boost to the damage when I use Ember, because I'm the same type. Oh yeah, that's much more powerful. Yep, there it is. So, okay, let's start off with our Geopepbles. Oh dear. Oh, he's trying to get away. Oh no! So does that mean that we failed? Well, that's good to know. I really had no idea that the thief could actually run to the stairs and get away. Well, we'll know that for next time. Because I remember that the Drowsy didn't run. The Drowsy stayed and fought. So, hopefully next time we won't let the Doduo get away. So I guess we've just gotta find our way out, huh? Unless he ran all the way to the top, which would be strange, but we'll find out, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. I'm sorry I got you burned. But I guess that worked out. Nope, he just completely got away. End of the dungeon. Let's go back. Oh well, but we got 2 of the missions done. So we deliver the yellow Goomy and we get 200 Poke coins. And then we get the grass Goomy. And they give us a red Goomy. I'm gonna have to figure out what these Goomies actually do. Alright, so that was a successful day! Well, except for the Doduo that got away, but that was because we didn't know that they could potentially escape. Should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Ralsei. Good night! Oh, the first official exploration! Oh, that's exciting! Are we all gonna go together somewhere? That would be so cool. Up and at 'em! It's morning! Hi, Loudred! And good morning, Chris. Good morning, Ralsei. Save your adventure? Yep, sounds good. And let's see what's going on. Everyone, listen up. I have an important announcement to make. Far to the northeast, then farther into its outermost reaches, there lies a place named the Tree Shroud Forest. In Tree Shroud Forest, time has apparently stopped. Oh, that must be the forest where the time gear was. We saw that Grovile stole a time gear from the forest. And what Chris was saying is that if a time gear was ever stolen, time would probably stop in the surrounding area. So that's probably what happened. What did you say? You're saying that time stopped? Hey. Yeah, that's correct. Time has come to a standstill in Tree Shroud Forest. The wind has stopped. The clouds are motionless. Dewdrops and leaves won't fall. They just hang there, suspended. In Tree Shroud Forest, time itself is truly stopped. That is mysterious. Time stopped? But how could something like this awful happen? It's unthinkable. Yes, the unthinkable has happened. Why has time stopped in Tree Shroud Forest? Well, it's because Tree Shroud Forest's time gear was stolen. So they do know about that. Huh? The time gear was stolen? That's what made time stop? Hey! I'd heard it was possible, but now it's really happened. I don't get it though. Why would anyone take a time gear? Quiet, everyone. Officer Magnazone has already started an investigation. It's hard to believe that anyone would dare steal a time gear. But if one time gear can be stolen, the others may also be in danger. The officer asked to be notified immediately if we notice any suspicious characters. So, keep that in mind and let us know if you notice anything. That is all. Alright everyone, here's to another busy day of work. Hooray! So I guess we're just supposed to keep an eye out, huh? Oh, you there. You two, come here. You've become quite good at your work. I'm impressed with your capture of Drowsy. That was very admirable. So, you all will be assigned a mission worthy of a proper exploration team. Really? Hooray! Let me see your wonder map. Ralsei opened the wonder map. Okay, Treasure Town is here. And over here is where I would like you to investigate. See there? There's a waterfall flowing there. By all appearances, it's just an ordinary waterfall. But we've received intelligence that the waterfall may conceal a secret. And that's where you come in. We want you lot to investigate the waterfall and determine what's there. That's all. Do you understand what this mission entails? Yep, go to the waterfall and see if we can find anything unusual. Good. Alright, I'll leave you all to thoroughly investigate the waterfall. Huh? What's wrong? You're shivering. Oh, Chris. Are you alright? Yes, I'm okay. It's just the anticipation is making me nervous. This will be the first time we get to do a real job as an exploration team. Yeah, it's so great. I'm feeling a little bit worked up. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna burst with excitement. Let's do our best, Ralsei. And that's all we can ask to do. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ourselves equipped. Oh, it's Chimeko! Oh, Ralsei, and Chris too! Huh? What's Chimeko doing here? Hello, what's going on here? I just started an assembly here. Today, in fact. Assembly? Yes. For assembling your team. Have you ever considered adding members, Chris? Other members? Well, sure, it'd be cool to add other members. If there were more than just 2 of us, it sure would help when we explore the dungeons. Well then, you need to start recruiting new members. Oh, well how do we start? I'll just ring the friendship bell for you. Team Fun Gang. Here goes. Hey, yeah. Chimeko ran the friendship bell. Now Team Fun Gang has the power to recruit new members. Oh, really? Yes, from now on, While battling Pokemon in dungeons, you may earn respect from some of them, and those Pokemon will then ask to join Team Fun Gang. When you have recruited a Pokemon, you can bring it along with you on dungeon explorations. To bring a Pokemon along, visit my assembly. Then choose which members should join your team for the exploration. Always see me when you want to assemble a team that includes recruits. Oh wow, thanks Chineko! Oh, that's amazing, that's what we really wanted to do, is to recruit some of these Pokemon rather than having to fight them. So, those are our members. Alright. So, I guess that means we just have to recruit some. Yeah, so not too complicated, it doesn't seem. Anyway. Oh, we're gonna be able to go on our first adventure together as our first proper exploration adventure. So exciting. Huh? What's going on? Oh, there are stairs here. And there's something written on that sign. Spin this cafe. A shop of hopes and dreams. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Doesn't the shop belong in a certain field? A field of hopes and dreams? I guess we kinda got displaced, huh? That's a funny coincidence. The shop of hopes and dreams. Opening soon. Win big. Looks like a new shop will be opening soon. But hopes and dreams? I wonder what this shop will be. Let's come back after it opens to find out. I certainly am excited to find out. I'm sure they had no idea about the Dark World when they made this game. No bottles today. I'm sure they had no idea about the Dark World when they programmed this game, but it sure is a funny coincidence. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a little item management. First of all, let's be sure to pick out that Pecha Scarf that we got earlier. And that Ginseng, the Ginseng that will help power up my Ember, which I'm sure we're going to be needing going forward. And then the Pecha Scarf up here. I think that's it, and then we need to take out... Oh, not take out, we need to sort. So we won't need a Hurl Orb, or the Drought Orb, I doubt it. We got plenty of Apple. So put it with a Blowback Orb. Hi Sakez, good to have you back. We're preparing to go on our first adventure as official explorers. It's really exciting. Save the Reviver Seeds, save some of those Porin Berries. Berry. Yeah, one Max Elixir should be fine for now. We will just keep one of these apples just in case. But I think the rest of it should be good. Alright. And let's give Chris that Pecha Scarf so that he can't get poisoned. Pecha Scarf, give to Chris. Looks good. Okay. What are the Kecleon brothers selling today? Looks like we're selling... Ooh, that Sleep Seed could really come in handy. We'll go ahead and take that. Anything else? Nope. I may have to look up what Goomies do because they're selling a lot of them. And... ooh. Some of these could be really useful, especially when it comes to thieves, like that Doduo that we let escape accidentally. So we'll go ahead and store those away because I don't think we'll be running into anyone in particular like that. But who knows? It's going to be a new adventure, and that's what's so exciting about it. Alright. There we go. Alright, and I think that's it, because nothing else is really open just yet. Alright. Let's go exploring! To the secret waterfall. How do you do Ralsei in the camera? Is that face rig? That's right! This is face rig, is how I'm seeing you. So, this is the waterfall that supposedly has a secret. Yow! That water's coming down hard. Try getting close to the waterfall, Ralsei. Oh, it's true. That's some fast-moving water. This is incredible. I can barely stand near this deluge. Whoa! See? It's intense. If you were to fall under this waterfall, you'd probably get battered. I didn't think it would be pouring down this powerfully. Where do we even start looking? Oh, am I getting a premonition again? Something seems familiar. It's that dizziness I felt before when we got the premonition of drowsy. Oh, is that Wigglytuff? It looks like they just took a running jump into it, and there's a cave behind it. It happened again. I saw something. But what did I just see? Huh? What's the matter, Ralsei? What? You had another vision? And this time you saw a lone Pokemon leap into this waterfall. And not only that, there's a hidden cave behind the waterfall? But it looks like that water is coming down really heavily. Imagine if there was actually a solid cliff behind that waterfall. Ouch. If we tried to jump through, we'd be pounded badly. So Ralsei, what do you think? Is there really something behind the waterfall? Are you really convinced that there's a cave there? Well, the premonition about drowsy wasn't wrong, so I think we can trust it. Okay, I'm putting my faith in you, Ralsei. Well, I hope I'm right too. Yes, I totally believe in you, Ralsei. Yikes. Okay, I gotta be brave now. If I get scared and fail to leap through at full speed, I'll be smushed no matter what I do. If I'm going to do it, I have to do it without hesitating. Be brave. Be the bravest ever. Ready? Let's go, Ralsei! 3, 2, 1, now! Oh boy! Oh look, there was a cave. My vision was right. Ow. What is this? Oh yes, it's a cave! You were right after all, Ralsei. Let's go explore the cave, Ralsei. Let's see what secrets it holds. I wonder if there are any Pokemon back here, because it sure took us a lot of bravery to get through into here. Oh, and I guess I should have guessed that there was going to be some standing water here. Oh, is that a Lotad? Hello. Oh, I better switch out my moves. No. Switch out... What move is that? Yeah. Because if I keep Ember there, then I'm going to run out of the power points pretty quickly. Okay, let's move this to the top. Because if I remember right, the Ginseng powers up the topmost move. Let's have me adjust it. Ember got stronger. Cool. Oh, hi, Chance! Chance says, promotion guy here. I wanted to say something earlier, but I had to defeat a crazy scientist and his 8 robot masters. Oh, that sounds like you were playing Mega Man. Yeah, Chance was the one that helped promote my YouTube channel and my Twitch stream on Reddit. So thank you so much. I don't know that many people got to see the Twitch channel announcement, but a lot of people got to see the announcement about the YouTube channel. And so this stream will be uploaded to YouTube when we're done. So if you don't have a chance to see the whole stream, or if you know someone who might be interested in the stream, you can point them to the YouTube channel. And we also have a community where we hang out when I'm not streaming. There's a Discord channel and a Twitter. And I'd love to see any of you there. Oh, pun? I guess I might have accidentally done a pun. But I don't remember what it was. Don't realize what it was. Let's see. So this one's definitely a water-themed dungeon. So we've seen Lotad, we've seen... ooh, there's a Grimer. It's a really good thing that we ended up getting the Page's Scarf. Because Grimer could poison us pretty easily, if we're not careful. Oh, good chance to do things well in the cave. Oh, nice. That was the pun. Okay, I get it. Well, it wasn't intentional, but it is kind of cute I was able to use a pun with your name in it. That's a cute name, by the way. Oh, there's a special band. What does the special band do? The special band boosts special attack, the same way that my band boosts defense. So that would be good when we actually have to do a really tough battle. But fortunately, we're just exploring this cave, and we've only just seen normal hostile Pokemon. All good. Unlike Papyrus, I actually like Sans' puns. I did too. I thought Sans' puns were cute when I played Undertale for the stream. So, Wooper... There's another Lotad. Oh my, the Lotad knows... Rock Slide. Which, to be perfectly honest, a lot of these dungeons have been really dangerous for me as a fire Pokemon. I'm really glad I haven't run into much trouble sooner. Because a lot of the moves like water and rock are super effective against fire. And it's interesting that we found a Tangela as well. I'll go around back, Chris, if you need help. Come on. Oh, you good. You took care of him. Phew. I had faith in you, Chris. Okay. So I wonder how deep this dungeon is. The longest the dungeon has been so far has been 10 floors. So we may be going up to 12 or 13 with this one, possibly. But there's only one way to find out. I certainly hope that we'll be able to recruit some of these Pokemon instead of having to fight all of them. Because, well, Chimeko said that we could make friends pretty easily now, I thought. But so far, none of them have seemed interested in joining us. Oh, a stun seed would be really good for bosses later on. Oh, there's a Wooper. Let's let it come to us. Alright, looks like we got some Poke Coins here. This is a really large room, by the way. I think it's the biggest room that we've seen so far. Okay. 8 floors, so we're getting really close to what was the end of the Mount Bristle at 10 floors. There's another max elixir. That could come in real handy if we end up seeing that this dungeon is a lot longer than the last one. Okay. Oh no! Wow! So the 9th floor was the end, and we found some beautiful gemstones in here. And a gigantic gem in the back! I've never seen a gem this huge, neither have I! It's an incredible treasure! Everyone will be amazed when we take this back. Chris tried to grab the giant gem, but it's gotta weigh a lot. That's not budging. It's really stuck tight. Can you give it a try, Ralsei? Alright, I'll do my best. I guess I'll do my best with my beak, because I don't really have any arms to grab it. Pull with my beak! Power beak! Come on! It really is stuck. It won't budge. No good. So, you couldn't move it either, huh, Ralsei? And unfortunately, I can't use magic in this universe. But we can't just give up. If we try hard enough, we'll probably get some kind of a result. I'm gonna give it another go, Ralsei. Chris tried to pull out the gigantic gem again. It's not budging one bit. Oh, am I gonna get a little premonition on how to move it? It's happening again. What do I see? Oh, there's Wigglytuff. Looks like they pressed some sort of a switch. Oh, and activated a trap. But that was... Wait, if Chris could accidentally activate it. It's no good, I can't pull it out. Chris just happened to push the gigantic gem. Oh no, that triggers the trap! Huh? What's going on? Oh, it's a flood! Ah! Oh, too bad we couldn't warn Chris in time. Whoa! Oh! Is this a hot spring? Well, where are we? Hi. Are you two okay? You plopped down from nowhere. Oh, you startled everyone. Where are we? This is the hot spring. Hot spring? Indeed, this is the hot spring. The hot spring works wonders on tired muscles and creaky joints. Many Pokemon visit there. Tell me, youngster, have you a map? Map? Oh, if you mean our wonder map, yes, we do have one. Unfold it for me. There. We are here. This is the hot springs location. Oh, I see. And the waterfall is here, so... Hey, check this out, Ralsei. The water carries all the way over here. My goodness! It was the water that carried you all this way? What a long journey that must have been. Let the hot spring wash away your fatigue before you make your way home. Good idea, we'll do that. Thanks, everyone! Aw, they're so nice! I'm really glad that that worked out so well. I was worried we might get lost. Let me see if I got this straight. Behind the waterfall there's a cave. In the deepest part of the cave there's a gigantic gem. And when you pushed on the gem, it triggered a trap of some kind. And surprisingly, you were flushed off to the distant hot spring? Is that the gist of your report? Yeah. It's really disappointing that we couldn't bring the gem back. No. Empathetically, no. This is a major discovery. Really? Undoubtedly. After all, the presence of the cave behind the waterfall, no one knew about that before now. Oh, I see. So, we made a discovery. When I had those dizzy spells, the shadow of that Pokemon I saw, it really looks like Wigglytuff. I don't know if it's the master of the guild, but it definitely looks like a Wigglytuff to me. I've seen that shape before. That shape, but there's no mistaking it. It's a Wigglytuff, alright. Your waterfall discovery is just amazing. The guildmaster must be told. What's wrong, Ralsei? Huh? You're saying that Wigglytuff may have been at the waterfall before? No. Emphatically no. That's inconceivable. If that were so, the guildmaster wouldn't have ordered you to investigate the place, right? However, since you insist, I will confirm it with the guildmaster. But why would they want to spoil their own discovery? How strange. I should be used to it by now. These apprentices are yet another strange crew, aren't they? What was that, Chatot? Oh, nothing at all. Anyway, I will go confirm what you told me with the guildmaster. Please wait here. So how did it go? When I asked the guildmaster, he mulled it over for a bit, and then he said, "Oh, memories, sweet memories, Utah." Then he danced around a bit, and then he said, Yes, when I think hard, maybe I did go there once." And that's just what the guildmaster said. To sum it up, it's just as Ralsei suspected. He has indeed already been to Waterfall Cave. Oh, okay. That's kind of disappointing. We really thought we'd discovered a new place. I wish Wigglytuff had told us right from the start. The guildmaster can be erratic at times. Even I can't quite fathom what goes on in his head. Well, that's too bad for you. Nevertheless, I shall expect your best effort tomorrow. I'm sorry, Chris. We did a really good job today. I think we may have time for one more mission today before we end the stream. But I guess it depends how long the mission is. Today was exhausting. I should get sleep early. We went through a lot today. But you know what? It was incredibly fun for me. Sure, there was that huge letdown, but it was our first exploration. I thought I was going to explode from excitement and anticipation the whole time. It made me realize that I made the right decision in joining the exploration team. One day, I'm sure I'll solve the secret of my relic fragment. That's the dream I have. If it ever came true, I'd surely faint from sheer happiness. I really hope we'll find the answer, but I'm pretty sure we will, because generally these things are connected. But seriously, thanks. I can explore because of you, Ralsei. Yes. Be brave. Be the bravest ever. I'm the biggest chicken around, and even I managed to work up the courage. And it was all because you were with me, Ralsei. Aw, that's so sweet. But Chrissy had the courage inside of you all along. Seriously, Ralsei, thanks. You're welcome. I know you'll grow up big and strong, Chris. Oh yeah! You know, I was thinking. I noticed something about your dizzy spells, Ralsei. You always seem to be touching something when they happen. Come to think of it, Chris is right. When I heard Azuriel scream, back then, it was when I touched the apple, and that other time was when we bumped into Drowsy. And when we were exploring Waterfall Cave, it was when I physically touched the waterfall. And then touched the gem. It's always after touching something when I get those dizzy spells. When I touch something, I see something connected to it, right? There's one more thing. When we rescued Azuriel, you had a vision of the future, but this time you saw Wigglytuck going into the cave, right? So that means this time you saw an event that occurred in the past. That's true! In other words, Ralsei, if you touch something, you can see its past or future. You must have that kind of special ability! This could be something totally incredible! You could use it in lots of ways, not just for exploring either. The ability could be useful for many things. It's fantastic, Ralsei. Well, yes, I guess that's true, but I guess we have to be careful with it. But that doesn't mean that I always get a vision every time I touch something. It would be useful if I could have visions whenever I wanted, but... Hey, you two! The Guildmaster wants to see you right away. Okay, what's going on? Guildmaster, I brought you Team Fun Gang. Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Hiya! Your team went through a lot today. Yes, a lot. But don't worry, I'm keeping watch on your activities. I should tell you why I called you here. We're planning to mount a full expedition soon. An expedition? Oh yes, the guild will go explore somewhere, place far away. It's much farther than exploring our nearby area. That's why we need to prepare for the big trip properly. We carefully choose which guild members go on the expedition. Really? Usually we would never ever consider rookies to be expedition members. But you two are working so very hard. That's why we're making a special exception this time. we decided to include you in the list of candidates for the expedition. Oh, that's so cool! Really? No. You haven't been chosen as expedition members yet. There's still time before we need to set out on the expedition. If you fail to do good work before then, you cannot expect to be selected before the expedition. I'm sure you two can do it. Well, that's only natural. We're gonna give our very best every day. Try hard. Yes, we will. An expedition! Isn't this fantastic, Ralsei? Oh, my heart is pounding all of a sudden. Let's try our best to make sure that we get picked for the expedition. We'll do our very best, and the very best person will get selected. Chapter 6, Team Skull. Oh, what's your question, Chance? The next morning. Up and at 'em! It's morning! Good morning, Ralsei. We'll save, and we'll probably be doing normal missions, I guess? Oh, unless we bump into Team Skull, whoever that is. Oh, what Pokemon would Susie be? Well, Susie, I feel like, would definitely be a Dark-type Pokemon. Very punk-like. So, if she was in one of the future games, it wouldn't be in this one, but I could see her being a Midnight Lycanroc, or like an Obstagoon, or something like that. Let's see. We hope to unravel many mysteries. And so our guild is planning an expedition for the first time in a while. Would she be a Zorua? A Zorua? Maybe, but I feel like she's a lot tougher than that. Maybe a Zora Arc? Maybe the evolved form? And so our guild is planning to mount an expedition for the first time in a while. An expedition, you say? Yes, please. Yes, sirree. It's been such a long time since we went on an expedition. But that means we're going to be picking members for the expedition team from all of us again, right? Precisely. We will depart in several days. Over the next few days, we will choose the most worthy apprentices. The chosen members will form the expedition party. Everyone work hard so that you may be chosen for the expedition. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting! I've yet to go on an expedition. I would surely love to go on one this time. Let's work hard to be picked as members. Alright everyone, back to work as usual! Hooray! You two, today I want you two to check out the job bulletin board and outlaw notice board and handle their listed jobs. Sounds good. I was saying Zora because it would fit in more with the current team. But I'm sure she would prefer to be a Zora Arc if she could choose. I think so too. But I don't think that a Zora would appear in this game because it only takes into account Pokemon up to the 4th generation. So maybe she could be a Sneasel? I think a Sneasel would be a good fit. So today, they want us to work on jobs listed in the job bulletin board and outlaw notice board. Let's try and get as many jobs as we can. Then they'll have to pick us for the expedition party. Let's go check now, Ralsei. Oh look, those Pokemon! Those are the Pokemon that stole your relic, Chris. Hey! You two? Yeah, that duo. We definitely saw them before. That was the first time we met, and they stole your relic. So is this Team Skull? Those are the two crooks that stole my relic fragment. What are they doing here? Ho ho ho. I'll have you know that we're an exploration team too. What's so funny about an exploration team checking out the bulletin board? What? You're an exploration team? That's right. Though the way we operate isn't always by the book. But what a surprise! Why would you be here? We wanted to become exploration team members. That's why we're training at the guild. What? You want to become a real deal exploration team member? He already is. Leave him alone. You, come with us a second. What is it? Now, don't take what I'm about to say the wrong way. You should just forget about being in an exploration team. Why am I not doing anything? They're picking on Chris. I need to do something. But why? Well, you're timid, you scare easily, and a scaredy cat like you can't cut it on an exploration team. But it's true that I'm timid. But that's why I'm in training, so I can overcome my own shortcomings. That's the spirit, Chris. No one's perfect. But the important thing is that you try and be a little better every day, and you're doing so good at that, Chris. You even jumped into that giant waterfall with me. Even now, I'm working hard to be picked for the guild's expedition. Oh, an expedition, you say? Well, effort only gets you so far. You won't get picked for the expedition part if you don't have any talent, right? It all comes down to that pure talent. Big talk. You sure talk a lot about talent, but what kind of skills do you have? You were so weak, we even beat you. Oh, we didn't have the chief with us. Chief? That's right. Team Skull, our exploration team, has 3 members. Our chief is incredibly talented. To put it bluntly, he is brutally tough. If the chief were around, he'd snap you like a twig. Oh, speaking of the chief, I can smell him coming now. Smell? Here's the chief. Oh, it's a stun tank. Move out of the way. Oh gosh, oh no. Oh, Ralsei. Oh, what's that awful stench? Ugh, it reeks like rotten cheese. That is foul, yes sirree. Oh, my eyes are burning. Move it. Or do you want to end up like that wimp over there? Oh no. Chief! You showed him, Chief. You're the best. Yeah, whatever. So, you two, did you sniff out any jobs that'll bring in the cash? The job bulletin board only posted cheap tasks, but there's something else, Chief. It's got the potential to go big. What? An expedition from this guild? That does sound tasty, doesn't it? Let's get out of here. We need to do some plotting. Come on, we're going. Yeah. So does no one else from the guild really care about these people? What are you all staring at? This isn't a public performance. Oh, I guess they must all be intimidated too. And see you around, wimps. Are you okay, Ralsei? I hope I am. Oh great, doesn't look like you were injured. It sure was rough though. I couldn't work up the courage to challenge him to his face. Even though he hurt you, Ralsei. I'm ashamed of myself. They're right. I'm a wimp. A big chicken. No, you're not. Don't tell yourself that. Thanks for trying to cheer me up, Ralsei. But I really am a wimp. No, you aren't. You've done plenty of courageous things. It's nothing new for me. I've decided I can still do my best even if I'm not very brave. I'm not gonna give up over something like that. Well, I guess that's the most I can ask for you, Chris. I'm gonna be cheerful and keep trying. Thank you, Ralsei. For now, we better keep working like we have been doing. Today, we're supposed to handle the jobs on the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. Let's keep at it. You're right. Let's see what's available. Alright. Oh, there's a lot in the Drenched Bluff. I think that's where we're going to go next. Let's check if there's any outlaws in the Drenched Bluff too. Nope. But there's a lot of them in Mount Bristle. So I think we'll pick up them both. Let's pick up the Mount Bristle ones. Because we still have an outlaw we need to chase down in Mount Bristle. And let's pick up the jobs in the Drenched Bluff. Alright. So it looks like we need a scanner orb if we can find one. But other than that, we'll find these in the Drenched Bluff. Sounds good. And that may be all the time we have for today. Have maybe about another 15 minutes to stream. Whoa, a customer, is it not? A good day, is it not? The new shop, Spinda's Cafe, is now open. The shop that is overflowing with hopes and dreams. I'm excited to see what that's about. Hopes and dreams. That's right. Hey, why not come in? Don't be shy. I don't really know about this. Want to find out? Sure. We have 2 guests. Ooh. Pretty roomy for being underground. It's a big place. And there's Spinda! Hello and welcome to Spinda's Cafe. My name is Spinda and I'm the owner of the cafe. This is a cafe for explorers who enjoy finding new things every day and who are constantly challenging themselves. A cafe for explorers? That's right! It's natural to want to refresh yourself with a hearty, delicious drink after exploring, so we're delighted to provide this service to explorers, and we trust it'll bring them happiness. Today is our grand opening. Allow me to show you around the premises. This is the juice bar. You've undoubtedly collected gummies and apples during your explorations, am I right? Here, those edibles can become delicious drink sensations. I, Spinda, will take your ingredient and use my incredible skills to create a delectable drink for you. Oh really? So, if we brought you an apple, you'd make us an apple juice, that's what you're saying? That's right! That's how it works. While you're enjoying a nutritious drink, you can sit back and share exploration stories. Oh, here's the next facility. This is the centerpiece of our place, the recycle shop. I bet you have a bunch of items in storage that you picked up from your travels and have little use for, am I right? Sometimes you have to throw out your extra items to make room. Doesn't that seem so wasteful? There could be explorers and dungeons out there who are desperately in need of those very things you have locked in storage. That's what we thought too. That's why we established this facility. You can bring your extra items here and trade them for items you want. How does that sound? One Pokemon's trash and another Pokemon's treasure, am I right? So, I thought it would be fun for explorers to gather and trade items with one another. You'll never have to throw out another item and have to say, what a waste. That's my goal! So, if you got a collection of items you don't need, please make use of our recycle shop. You'll even get a prize ticket for recycling items. It's a lot of fun. I know that was a whirlwind tour, but I hope you got an idea of what kind of a place this is. Wow. Seems like a really fun shop. Thank you so much! It's my goal to have a cafe of hopes and dreams, where many explorers can gather. I hope to see you again here at Spinda's Cafe. Well, that's beautiful. Let's try and make something. Let's see what it does. Let's make that apple juice we were saying. Sure, I'll have a drink. Add the apple. That's right. Aw, that's so cute! Let's see. I felt happy! Aw, that's cute! I don't know exactly what that does. I guess I'll have to look into that later to see if there get any special effects from other ingredients. Alright. So, these are the ones that we can trade for. Looks like a prize ticket. And orange berry. Oh, do we have some prize tickets that we're hanging on to? Nope. Let's see. Oh no, we don't. Okay. Yeah, I was getting a little confused. So the item you want and the items you'll have to trade to get it will appear on the top screen. Got it. Okay. So, for a prize ticket, we will need to recycle 4 items. So, we can recycle... Let's just do... the Pecha Berry, the White Goomy, the Apple... Oh, and this Orange Berry. The orange berry, which is a harmful berry. Oh! Looks like we can actually look inside of our storage as well. So... Is that... that'll do for now. Yeah, let's redeem it and see what we get. We'll do red for Torchic. Oh, we won! Yay! What's the prize? Oh, we got a max elixir for it. Cool! Well, we'll have to come back later for it. Alright. Hey, Ralsei, were you just at the cafe? Oh, it's perfect timing! Truth is, I have something to ask you. In the past, when you wanted to take team members with you to explore, they waited for you at this watering hole. But now that the cafe just opened, everyone has been saying they'd like to wait while relaxing at the cafe. I completely understand that, but... I mean, I understand how they feel, so Ralsei, what do you think? Would you like to meet up with your team members waiting at the cafe? Sure! The Cafe of Hopes and Dreams sounds like a wonderful place to meet up. Oh, thank you, Ralsei. I'll make sure to let everyone know. I'm sure everyone will be happy to hear that. Oh, I almost forgot. place a secret signpost here. Did you see it? No, I didn't see that before. I knew it! I'm sorry, Ralsei. I guess I should explain. If you ring the bell attached to the sign, I'll come here from the guild, and you can assemble your exploration team here. So, when you want to assemble your team, just ring this bell. Oh, maybe you already did ring the bell to summon me here before. No, not yet. Regardless, you rather carelessly answered my question with a no. Maybe you just wanted to see what would happen if you answered with no? No, I really didn't notice that before. That's so kind of you. Anyway, if you ring the bell here, your team will assemble, so try it sometime and see. That's all, Ralsei. Good luck exploring. I'm afraid that's gonna have to be it for today's exploration. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Well, let's look for someone that we can raid, someone who we can support after we save. Let's see. It doesn't look like anyone from our community is streaming right now. But it looks like there is someone else who is streaming Mystery Dungeon. So let's go ahead and raid them. Now, for everyone who didn't catch the rest of the stream, I'll be uploading this stream to YouTube tomorrow morning, and feel free to come and join the community in our Discord and our Twitter channel. Those are in the description down below. Anyway, the name of the person who is streaming Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is Adam Smasher 93. So that's who we're going to be rating. Let me make sure we get this spelled right. Adam Smasher 93. Alright. That looks good. Alright, everyone, we'll see you over there. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all your support. And we will see you next Tuesday will be our next stream. Bye bye!